Seventh Woods was arguably the best dunker in high school at the age of 14. So what happened to this guy? And today, I'm just here to explain to y'all his story. So what's good, y'all? It's Matt LBG and we are back on another story video. LBG stands for Let's Be Great. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, leave a like for more, and without further ado, let's get into the video, man. I'm sure we have all seen Seventh Woods hoop mixtapes where he dunks all over opponents at only the age of 14. This kid was the best dunker in high school at the age of 14. Think about that. That's unreal. He had so much hype going around his name. He even had a hoop mixtape with over 15 million views. This kid looked like he had the most potential out of anyone at the age of 14 at the time. It is so rare and very uncommon even to this day to see a 14-year-old, even a 15-year-old with that bounce. He just really had so much athleticism at such a young age, and he even had a jump shot. So it looked like the sky was the limit for this guy. With that being said, he put up great numbers in high school, got invited to everything, you know, all the camps and stuff. So there's not too much to touch on there. Y'all know the story. So with all this hype surrounding this young phenomenon, he decided to sign with North Carolina. And this is where things started to fall off. In his freshman season, Seventh Woods played in all 40 games, tying a school record. But there was great guard play ahead of him, so he only averaged about 8 minutes per game. With those 8 minutes, he had his best game of the season against Duke, where he scored 4 points and led the team with 4 assists. So just as a freshman, it really didn't look like all the hype was translating over to the next level. But going into his sophomore season, he had big expectations, but sadly, those expectations were not met because Seventh Woods was limited by a stress fracture in his foot and he missed 17 games due to injury. But before his injury, he tied his career high in scoring with 9 points in the season opener. So there's not too much to say about his sophomore season, so let's get straight into his junior year. Heading into his junior year, there is a freshman coming onto campus by the name of Kobe White. Woods was in competition with the starting point guard role with Kobe White, but sadly, he did not get the job. But things weren't all bad because Woods did get to start one game when Kobe White was out with an ankle injury, and he had a pretty solid performance. He wound up having his best game of his college career up to this point with a huge win over Gonzaga, who at the time was ranked 4th in the country. In that game, he set a new career high in scoring with 14 points. But besides those 14 points, he really didn't see much success the rest of the season. Kobe White was an elite talent coming into college and even in the NBA now, so it's kind of easy to see why he didn't get to play over him and why he didn't get reps over him. So with this being said, on April 25th in 2019, Seventh Woods did announce that he would transfer from the University of North Carolina. So far in his career, you really could say, with the high expectations coming out of high school, he has not even got close to meeting them. When he opened up his recruitment, he looked at a lot of schools here and there, but on June 7th in 2019, surprisingly, Woods announced that he would transfer to South Carolina, North Carolina's neighbor. Right now, he is currently redshirting at South Carolina, so he's going to have a whole year to work out with the team and train with the team, shoot in the gym, and just be an overall better player. So this means he's not going to get to play this year, but the year after, he's going to get to come back and play for his senior season. And hey, will this guy meet his expectations that he had coming out of high school? I don't know. I don't know if anyone could even get close to meeting those expectations, but he at least needs to try. And by try, I mean he's got to do better than what he's done at North Carolina, because honestly, it was just a disappointment. I think it'd be awesome, and I would love more than anything for this man, you know, just to come back his senior year at South Carolina and put up about 20 points per game with at least 5 assists. I think that'd be a great season. But hey, just like everything, I guess we'll have to see. I'm really rooting for Seventh Woods because growing up, I watched all of his high school mixtapes. He was just crazy and really fun to watch. I really cannot stress enough just how crazy and unreal it is to watch a 14 or even a 15-year-old dunk on people the way he did, and just really have the explosiveness that he played the game with. He really has a quick first step, and his crossover reminds me of Allen Iverson's, and he can really get himself open. I really think if he can develop a solid jump shot at South Carolina this offseason, he can be an elite scorer in the SEC. I'm really rooting for this man. I wish him the best, and I want to see him do great. But hey, man, with all of this being said, that's about gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you are new to my channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And with all this being said, 143. Let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.